the continuation of the public hearing on Auditor General's reports on Federal Medical Center Keffi continues after a week grace given to the medical director FMC Keffi to appear before the Public Accounts Committee in the National Assembly, Abuja. Today, Medical Director FMC Keffi and his entourage present before the committee with lot of bags containing documents.
Deputy Chairman, honorable colleagues, my name is Bamidele Salam, member representing the North and the South Ekpedore Ejigbo Federal Constituency of Osun State, chairman of the committee. To my immediate right is the clerk of the committee, Mr. Ogunsoya Titus Olufemi, flanked by one of his own deputies and a battery of technocrats who are helping us to deliver on our mandate in this constitutional committee. The Auditor General for the Federation is represented here today, and I will ask the team to please introduce themselves.
Olu Samuel Godwin, representing the Auditor General for the Federation.
Good afternoon, Chairman and the Deputy Chair and all other honorable members of this noble committee. I am Aka Promise, a member of the Auditor General's team.
Thank you very much.
And the Vice Chairman and my colleagues and our guest today. My name is Timei Adelebe. I represent our Federal Constituency from Ondo State. Afternoon.
Thank you, our leader, the chairman of this constitutional committee, the able deputy and my colleagues, secretariat and our guest. Chairman, my apology for coming late. Doda Zakaria Nyampa, member representing the good people of Madagali, Michika Federal Constituency. Mr. Chairman, I'm from Adamawa State. Good afternoon.
Thank you. We can.
Honorable Chairman and Vice Chairman of this Public Account Committee, distinguished members of the Public Accounts Committee of the House of Representatives, the clerk of the Public Accounts Committee, the representative of the Auditor General of the Federation, distinguished members of press. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Dr. Yahaya Baba Adamu. I'm the Medical Director, Chief Executive, Federal Medical Center, Keffi, Nasarawa State. And with me is the
Mr. Chairman, Deputy Chairman, the honorable members of the committee, good afternoon. The team from the Auditor General, my name is Nalo Okonofwa, the head of Finance and Accounts, FMC Keffi. Thank you.
Those gentlemen behind you, are they part of the Federal Medical Center, Keffi? Principal officers? Principal officers?
After brief introduction of everyone in the hearing room, Chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, Honorable Bamidele Salam, took over the proceeding by reading in brief all allegations from Auditor General's report and invitations sent to the Medical Director.
On Thursday, 9th of November 2023, the Federal Medical Center, Keffi in Nasarawa State, was meant to appear before the Public Accounts Committee, and on that date, we only saw the head of finance come in to purportedly stand in for the institution, upon which members of the committee decided to issue a final notice of invitation to the medical director to cause personal appearance for the purpose of responding to the Auditor General's query for the year ended 31st of December 2019. The medical director is here in response to that invitation, and from the report of the Auditor General's, the content of the Auditor General's query, there are quite a whole lot of issues which the Federal Medical Center is asked to respond to, spanning from the year 2016, 17, 18, and 19. Medical Director, the first point of interaction with you today is for me to find out why you have shown the previous invitation to appear before this committee, which led to the, I wouldn't say threats, but the ultimatum issued to you in the last appearance for you to post appearance today. I think it's a good point to start from there.
Shortly, Medical Director Adamu started with apologies of not appearing and gives reasons. He noted that it was production of the document that caused him not to appear.
Mr. Chairman, I stand on already existing protocols, if you so permit. I want to start by profusely apologizing for my not coming up last week, Thursday. And the reason was due to the enormity of the documents we needed to produce. And I felt since at that day, if we look to the hall, to the right side of my right side of this hall, to my left side of this hall, all that is there are the supporting documents for...
Those are your bags?
Yes, sir. They are all the documents, and we were very... So we have been very busy trying to produce the documents.
You have paracetamol and ampicillin in the bags?
No, sir.
And injections, documents?
Yes, sir. So it was because of the enormity of the documents that we needed to produce, and we were not able to meet up for the day we were supposed to appear on that day. So I asked that she should kindly seek the permission of this committee to give us a little extension so that we will be able to complete the production of the document in compliance with what we were asked to do by the committee. So I'm very sorry. It was never to slight the committee at all, because we know this is a constitutionally constituted committee, and we so honor this committee. Thank you very much, sir.
Just a moment, please. Yeah, while you were speaking, a very young, pretty lady came in, and I was like, who is this person coming in to distract our attention? And I didn't know that it's one of our very respectable senior members of parliament. We have missed her a lot. And so we should just listen to her voice as she introduces herself this wonderful afternoon. Madam, please, let's meet you.
Honorable Chairman, thank you very much for that very lovely introduction. My name is Honorable Tolulope Akomishabike. I represent Oriole Federal Constituency in Oyo State, and I'm very glad to be here.
We're so glad to have you around, madam. Welcome. Oh, yeah. We came in together.
No. Coincidence.
Chairman, Deputy Chairman, and my very able, distinguished colleagues, our invited guests, our very humble invited guests. Olumide Oshoba, representing Abeokuta North of Afemodi and Obeda Federal Constituency from State.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir, Honorable.
After apology, Chairman of the committee, Honorable Salam, notified members that there is need for members and secretariat to digest the document.
So, Medical Director, next time it appears on the face value that you have a very good excuse, but next time, please do improve on your communication. Communication is key. We understand if you need to produce all these gather must go, it takes a lot of time. Even though we are hoping the shortest possible time that you have to deal less with this kind of situation. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like the committee room being littered with paper, but that's where we are at the moment, and we're working very hard to make sure that we transit to a situation where we'll do more e-submission of documents and only ask you to bring maybe 5 copies of the document, while others will be made available in soft copy for members on their individual laptops here. We're working very hard on that, and I'm sure we're going to accomplish that very soon. So next time, please, improve on your communication. Call the clerk or call any other person. You have very respectable members from your federal constituency here. The deputy chairman is from your state, respected Buhari is from your state. That way you could call and ask for the number of the chairman of the committee and let us know what is happening. So please go and see no more on that charge.
My apologies once more, sir. Thank you, sir.
Apologies accepted. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the submissions came in and met up with the deadline that was given by this honorable committee. But I really don't know how to proceed from this. Like Honorable Time Adelegbe said, maybe we should share the bags one after the other, and members begin the hard work of going through this document. And personally, I want to think that this is a process that will take a little time longer to go through this document by the Secretariat and give us an executive summary. And I've consulted with the clerk. It appears that we need like 4 or 5 days for the Secretariat to be able to dissect all these issues so that we can dedicate the whole time to listen to the medical director of the Federal Medical Center in Keffi. But let me ask, when did you assume office in this position?
Thank you very much, sir. I came into office by August of 2018. That was the end of 2018. And this is a report spanning from the year 2016 to 2019. So, but as a chief executive of this hospital, I take responsibility, and I've done everything I can to make sure I represent the issues as they were presented to us. And I take responsibility for it, and that's what I brought to submit, sir.
Okay, but there were issues spanning from 2016.
Yes, sir.
To 2000, you got in like late of 2018.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Honorable Misao and our colleague from Lagos, please, a quick introduction. Yes, sir. Introduction, sir.
Let me borrow from my other colleagues. The amiable, hardworking, dedicated
Thank you,
chairman of the committee.
Thank you, sir.
I am Aliyu Bappa Misau, FCNA, representing the good people of Misau Dambam. Chairman, I'm from Bauchi State.
You're welcome, sir.
Without further ado, the chair, distinguished colleagues, our guests, my name is Barrister Jesse Okejo Onwa Carlos. I represent Nigerians, especially Oshodi Solo Federal Constituency, the heartbeat of Lagos.
Thank you very much, honorable colleague.
The hearing was adjourned for 5 days for members to read through the document presented by the medical director, FMC Keffi.
Thank you, honorable colleagues. So I want to know what we think about how to proceed with the Federal Medical Center Keffi in view of these volumes of documents that we need to peruse and work with. Honorable Papa Misao, let me begin from you.
Mr. Chairman, sir, my colleagues. So first of all, I want to appreciate the gentleman.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so first of all, I want to appreciate the gentleman. Yesterday, we had a session when somebody is trying to run away from responsibility. But this gentleman is taking the responsibility. He said he was appointed in August 2018, and he's taking responsibility of 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. And from the Garden must go, I see, probably, as you mentioned, sir, the committee, the clerk, and Weber is going to be responsible. We should have an executive summary so that when we are engaging him, we know directly the question that we may likely ask, and probably there are other issues that can be sorted out right away from the documents. So I would suggest we give the time as we proposed, at least 5 days, before we re-engage him again. This is my own opinion, Mr. Chair.
Who is putting off our light? Honorable Akiba.
Chairman, Chairman of committee, my deputy chairman, distinguished colleagues. Chairman, the opinion of our colleague sound very good and reasonable. And I feel that at this point that we shouldn't waste time. We go ahead with motion to accept the document, review, and then meet with the chief executive on a much later date. If that is granted, I move straight to the motion, Mr. Chairman.
I think you can move the motion, please.
Okay, thank you. The chairman of committee, deputy chairman, my dear colleagues, Basi Akwa is my name. I speak for the people of Kala Municipality, Uruguay Federal Constituency. Mr. Chairman, going by the submission of our colleague that seems to go with all of us, I move that the document be accepted, reviewed, and a letter that be given, for us, to meet with the chief executive. Thank you. I so move. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any seconder to this motion, please? Any seconder? Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, able deputy, my very respected colleagues, the clerk, I'm Engineer Tunji Akinosi. I'm a fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. I represent the industrious people of Ado-Uduota Federal Constituency. I rise to second the motion ably moved by my colleague. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Those in favor of the motion that we step down this hearing until the documents are analyzed and presented, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. So, Doctor, we will communicate a new date to you immediately we finish with the analysis of the documents you submitted. You can take your leave, discharge, but not acute.